Hello, everybody. Baka once again. Having a great summer. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it's already July 4th. If I don't come back for video, hope everybody has a great July 4th. Yeah. Man, it sounds like really bad news for gamers this week. Um, I've been hearing about like Sony private server, probably some that I missed. Man, a lot of it, lot of news that game gamers are kind of under attack right now. Oh, yeah, I got some arena going on. I played Seraphine game, and it was really fun. And I got very small, like a dot basically on this game. Got got good RG with augments. I don't think we won this game. I think we got second, so very close. Last match was really intense. If I don't talk about this video, I will keep it recording and yeah. So big news is Sony is shutting down the PSN, not PSN, but the PS3 Store server. Sony's retiring physical games. Uh, so I'm gonna go with the store. Yeah, it's inevitable. Um, Xbox shut down their store a while now. Um, and it was basically PS3 users on borrowed time. That case, I mean, I think they were shutting down the servers of the years, but then they got backlash. Oh, how how time has come. They have about 1 year to whatever to get whatever games they want. All the servers dead. But of course, I'm not going to grab what to do. Of course, there's ways you can get DLC and stuff via Hen, but that's as much to say about that. But the biggest news definitely is Sony is going to retire physical media games like on Blu-ray in I think 2028. So you're kind of forced now to use their store just to buy games. Um, I this was not really a surprise. I thought this news would have been a lot sooner. Probably in like 10 years ago. Me maybe maybe like before 2020, but thankfully social media is still a thing. Nowadays having nowadays just digital's just a lot friendlier, less congestion, but I'm highly pro physical media. I like to buy a case and buy whatever. So it's unfortunate. I bet if we I bet I bet we can we can definitely fight back on this idea because I actually would like to argue that we should still have physical media. Like you buy the games, it should be yours. I know why they're doing this is because they absolutely hate people. Just okay. Let's say I bought I don't know Call of Duty, and a buddy wants to borrow didn't buy the game yet, and they want to borrow. So what I could do is just let them borrow the game. That's what I did with COD 4 on Wii back then. I was like when I was like a 12-year-old lad. Just I played so much of that, and I was borrowing it. That was so much fun. Um, but I understand that the companies absolutely hate that because they make no money from that. They want you to go out, buy a new fresh game, and then they get all the money. They get the profits. But also, they don't like the idea of, oh, people just go to GameStop and get, or a retro game store, and then they just buy used products. They don't make money off that either, like zero. So, uh, yeah, I would like physical media to still continue at least at least 20, 30, 35 at least longer, but we'll see. I think I know that physical media from corporations like Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony hate that, but well, it's the a positive thing overall. And you get the game, it's yours. They can't. There's nothing. I'm gonna manually. Oh, there's nothing they can do. They can't tell you how to use their products. I mean, I know like Nintendo tried Game Genie. I think like yeah you can't use Game Genie because it's like modify. It's like you're using our code. Well, that's just not true. You're modifying the code so you have fun. They absolutely don't like that. Um, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Next news is the private servers or third-party servers and mods are illegal. I don't know who talk. I don't know who people who says this stuff, but I think they're a bunch of. That's a bunch of shit right there. Shit. Um, it's not illegal to host a private server, third-party server. Uh, um, the only thing that would be illegal to host your private server or a third-party server, let's say on PS3, a person hosted a private server um, on PS3, and even though Activision's still hosting one. Now that would be illegal because that those servers aren't officially down yet on PS3 at all. As long as the official servers are up, can't there's nothing you can do to put up your new third-party server, private or third-party servers until the official ones are done. Now, now, if the game has on PC have server browsers, that's a completely different story. Like if the publishers or developers provide server browsers, you can host your private servers or third-party servers, and you can make whatever rules you want. So yeah, um, I don't know why I don't know why the government thinks that having private servers are illegal because I know that they tackled Minecraft a lot for some reason. I think Minecraft they support private servers or third-party servers. I actually never played the game. But last time I played the game was like 5 years ago, something like that. And I couldn't even pass the tutorial. That's how probably I'm dumb as bricks. I couldn't even pass the tutorial. And what like I was playing with my nephews and playing the game with my nephews. I couldn't even pass the first tutorial. So what I did was just kept punching the ground. I found like a secret area um that was really fun. And my nephew accidentally jumped in the lava and he died, and he blamed me for that. So that was the last time I played Minecraft. I don't understand that game. So, but anyways, enough about that. But um, and I am pro third-party servers or private servers. Like you again, with same as physical media, you guys bought the game. You guys absolutely bought the game, so you're allowed to modify how you want it. And that's what digital prevents people from doing, is modifying the game how you want the game to be. But with the physical copy, you can like modify how you want. Now, don't be a dickbag or douchebag. Sorry, don't be a douchebag and fall in line with hacks like God mode and shit, because that ruins the game. That I don't stand for that, and that's why third-party servers are better, because there's like they actually like the servers be hackless free, hacker free. At least most of them. I know that there's like a couple where hackers are welcome, and you know what? That's good for them. But for an example, Retro or Wimfi or Retro WFC, they hate hackers, modders that ruin the game. So yeah, once first party servers are once companies are kind of done with those games, that's when the games get less and less security updates, and players and their moderator teams kind of move on to the new projects, and they don't watch. And then that's how like Call of Duty it was ever since. They're just really hacked, not fun, kind of sketchy, a lot of exploits going on PC and shit. I don't even know how it's legal for them to sell a Call of Duty right now with how the state of game is. But you know what? You just have to deal with it. So, um, my conspiracy theory, I just have a small conspiracy theory about that. The government thing is that all these companies like Nintendo, Activision, other companies, they, they absolutely hate people not buying their new products like Mario Kart World, the next new Call of Duties, the new Battlefields. Like, they absolutely hate people playing these games that the online was shut down years ago. And you know what, you know, they're like thinking, well, you're okay, the game is done. I mean, you still have single player, but single player will eventually. I mean, nobody plays the games for single player as much. This game will die. We want people to play our new products than the old products, because well, we have to learn how to move on. But people still play Mario Kart Wii. People still play these old Call of Duties. People still play Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2, even though there's no online for the Uncharted 3. And I believe, this is my theory. I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on. I think one of the companies are complaining to the government that we have to do something about this. That people aren't buying our new games at all. nobody's buying our new like consoles. They're all still playing their Wii's. They're still playing the PS3. I mean, for like Activision, they probably want to shut down the Call of Duty servers. They do want to shut down the Activision servers, but if they do that, it's gonna be really insane what these reverse engineers will do with those games. They will add brand new content. They will add insane new game modes that give the games more life, and they will prevent hackers and modders and cheaters from ruining the games. It, I can imagine the new like on PS3 for Call of Duty or I don't know about Xbox, but for Call of Duty on PS3, I think it's gonna be really insane what these guys can do with those Call of Duties. I think Activision's a little bit worried about that aspect, and that's why they didn't shut down the servers yet. They want they don't want that to happen. I mean, look at SOCOM. SOCOM 2. SOCOM 2 is absurd. It has a lot of quality of life. It's like one of the better. It's like one of the best custom servers out there because of all the new features, all the again, I'm sorry, quality of life improvements and so on. And people still play them, and companies don't like that. They just want people to buy their new products, get money, and then once the new thing comes out, they want people to play the new game and so on. So they're trying to get the government involved so that once the first party servers shut down, we want private server. We don't want people making private servers. If they do, they'll go into jail. They will just go to jail. That's my conspiracy. It's always about the money. It's always about controlling the money. And I'm not, and I'm so con about that. I'm so tired of it. They did, you know, and I really hope stop killing games. Um, stop killing games really does well and tackle this issue. Like I really hope one day that Dead Space 2 online returns. That would be insane. I really like Space 2. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. I go back time to time to that game. So yeah, um, uh, and I'm kind of done with ranting here for about video games and tech. I kind of just have one more subject, and then I'm gonna stop talking, have the game played the rest of the time. It's just money stuff about how I control my money and why I don't really go out much, or like why I don't drink in public. So I don't really go out much anymore. Now that doesn't mean I'm like inside my house all day. I mean, there's some days like I am inside my house a lot, but I don't really like go. I absolutely hate spending a lot of money. Money is tough to get, and money is like a relationship where um it buys you the freedoms that you want to do things for fun. But if you have too much, if you overspend your money, it makes you feel like you're stuck. You're stuck. Well, doing things fun. I I had buddies or friends or family members say, "Oh, I'm like, you know, there's this one time where I wanted to go. I'm not promoting casinos, but it's like something to do once in a while, like once, like maybe 2 times, 3 times a year, maybe do just for fun. And some the the thing that turns me off when I ask, oh, do you want to see if you want to go to casino this week? Just get out of the house a little bit and just have fun losing your money. Like if I can afford it, and you can afford it. But when people say, "Oh, I would like to go, but I need let me get paid, let me get my paycheck for in like next week or something, or at the end of this week," then I'm like turned off on that because you know what I think? I just think that unfortunately you're stumped from paying bills. You're stumped. You're just money tight. You can't spend that. That just tells me that you just don't have the cash. You don't have the. You should be focused on actually figure out your finance a little bit way more. When people say, "Oh yeah, yeah, I would like to go, but I'll I just have to wait for my paycheck," then I would suggest you just stop. Uh, You gotta take a break from like going out to eat and shit, and actually focus on like improving your situation. You're you're are you spending way too much in areas and so and I in the reason and I don't really like going out to I don't like going right um out to like bars or anything. Like I like going out to eat. I love food. Like I yesterday I went to the Olive Garden and I really enjoyed their spicy spicy rigatoni. That was so good. I like going out for food, but I will not really order like alcohol too much. Alcohol is just it's no, it's just too expensive. I have like a whole pantry. I have like a whole like pantry of alcohol that I can just do at home and drink that. And yeah, it's just plus I've been watching all these cop videos and people getting drunk and such, making stupid decisions, and I do not want to afford my face to be on those videos. Be like, what day is it? Uh, on Wednesday to July 1st, in Minnesota, a person has been stopped on the side of the road for something, and it's just me getting DUI. I do not want that. I don't want my face on there or something because you know what, being drunk, it's fun once in a while. Like it, it but out in public, it's like being you're putting yourself into shame. Like there's no such thing as privacy anymore in this world. Nowadays, there's body cams and people just put people on the internet, and it's just you know how do you get employment anymore? Because recruiters will be like, hey, you're from this video on Blue Cam Blue or something, and we don't want you because you were drunk that one time. It's just so scary now. It's not really unfortunate because it's just now it's hard to stay anonymous ever. So I I just don't know what to really say. Oh, it just takes one time. It only takes one time an officer just pulls you over for when you get one alcohol drink, you get pulled over, and there's corrupt cops that will say, "Oh, but even though you're below 0.08, you're like 0.03%. But I'm a corrupt cop, so I'm going to just arrest you anyways because you know what? You have alcohol in your system. Oh, that's why I don't do. That's why I don't really go out and drink anymore. It's just I can't afford a DUI. I don't want to afford a criminal record on myself. I just do it at home, and yeah. Oh, in conclusion, with all these topics, physical media. I really want them. I really want physical media to still be a thing. Till yeah. I I want physical media to still be a thing. Hopefully, we can fight this problem. The store. I think the store had a great run. I can see why they want to shut it down. Uh, Third-party servers, private servers for government. I think it's really silly that the government's trying to get their hands on there, even though they have no business. And money, well, what I just said. If people say, "Oh, you have to wait for my next paycheck" and such, they're having financial problems to me, at least to me, and you should just not invite them really to like things like that. I I would just yeah. That's just a complete different topic. But why I don't go out is because I don't want to the criminal record. Plus, I don't want a webcam or like a video cam of me online. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let the video rest play. Thank you for listening and enjoy.